What's going on, everybody? It's Achilles LBT coming at you with a brand new video. And in today's video, before I even get into it, I just want to say that I hope that whoever's watching this video is having an awesome day. I hope everything's going all right. I hope if you're playing Heroes of the Storm at the moment, that you're having a genuinely good time of it. Because the topic of today's video is going to be fun factor versus prestige. And when I say that, what do I really mean? Fun factor really means like regular modes like quick match or maybe even unranked draft. Or versus prestige, which would be the hero league side of things, so the ranked side of the game. Now, this might seem like a bit of a random video at the moment, but my experience in the past 2 to 3 days with the game has kind of warranted this kind of discussion or this kind of thought process from myself, because honestly I've been seeing a little too many things go like the wrong way, a little too much, and it's things that I don't necessarily want to ruin my experience when playing a game that I really, really, really genuinely enjoy. A game that I still enjoy now as much, or as much now, as I did when I first started playing it last year, or whenever it was. And like I said, I'm at a point now where I just kind of feel like I need to like play modes or with people that don't bring down the experience, because my last few days on Hero League, and granted, this is another thing I want to point out. I'm not exactly in the upper echelon of the ranked circuit. So if you watch this video and you hear what I'm about to say and you want to call bullshit, you have every right to, no matter what, because there are certain leagues that function a little bit differently than others. And from what I've been reading on forums, I just so happen to be in the area that appears to be the most toxic, the most volatile, where everybody seems to have some kind of issue, and they jump on these games and they just go around bashing everybody, abusing everybody in the chat, and this, that, and the third. And I'm not sure how that happens necessarily, but like I said, from what I've been looking into, it seems like where I am is exactly the worst place to be. And for those who don't know, at the moment I'm actually in the gold circuit. Now, when I first finished my placement matches, I was a gold 2 when it came out. Now, it's also worth mentioning that when I played in the preseason side of the game, I had I forgot how many. I think I was close to almost 500 wins or something like that. Like, I had a lot of games played in the preseason, and I was a rank 9, I believe, when I finished off. And I had a winning record. That's the important thing. I had a winning record, and I was a rank 9. Now, ever since they changed it to the new current format, I've actually had a losing record the entire time. I have not been able to maintain a winning record at all, be it like in general or with my most used hero, which would be Sonya, who I'm not featuring in this video right now. But yeah, ever since they made the changes and did the workarounds and added the promotion games and demotion games, I have not been able to have a steady win rate. And I mean, there could be a variety of reasons for that, but after like playing as long as I have, there's definitely no way I can like bring that up without bringing up the toxicity level of the players that I'm consistently getting paired with. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because something has obviously changed in the format, and like I said, I started off as a gold 2 in my placement matches. I don't have a winning record anymore, nor am I really all that close, in my opinion, to having one. And I'm as low as gold 4 now. And if I keep playing the game like the way that it's been going, I'll probably end up in the Silver League, or maybe even worse. Who knows? And I don't honestly think it's it's indicative of like my knowledge of the game or my skill level. So it's something that is really, 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 really like annoying me, for lack of a better way to put it. Oh. Whew. I had a feeling that snipe was coming out when it did. I was very, very lucky that it actually like worked that way. Oh god, but I may die right here. So, and the fact that I'm on autopilot right now, not talking about this match or like talent picks, or anything, and this game still seems to be going well, is another thing I want to get into in a minute. But the last few games I've been playing, I've been jumping into games, and immediately guys are just arguing with each other for no apparent reason, whether it's over picks or I don't know. It could be the dumbest thing in the world, and a guy is just like upset at the world, and he just makes it a conscious decision right at the start of the game that he's just gonna come out and bash everybody in the lobby, and then like threaten to throw the game. And it's just like, if you're that upset about whatever it is that's going on, maybe you shouldn't be on the game. Like, maybe you need to find something else to do, because in having that kind of mindset, you are, like, there's no other way to put it, you're flat out ruining the experience for everybody else. And yesterday when I called out a player on this, not only did he not deny that he was being an asshole about like how he was doing things, but then he comes out and says, "Hey, do you think I really care about rank? This is my Smurf account. I'm a 30 on my other account," or whatever the fuck that means. And just flat out admit, like, puts it out there right away, like that he doesn't care and that he's just playing a Smurf account. So it's like, if that's the case, why are you here? If you really care that little about the rank side of things on that account that you're on, if it's a Smurf or a main, then you don't need to be playing that mode, because other people do care. And he had an argument going with two other players the entire time from the onset, just name calling the whole nine. And it was to the point where I actually wasn't even typing. I was just quiet. I wasn't reacting. I was actually streaming when this went down. Now, it's funny that I'm bringing all this up, and we clearly have one of those kind of guys on our team. We are down 3 levels at the moment. I did not notice that. But, I mean, the game is not over or whatever. But either way, if this was a ranked match, sure, I'd probably be feeling a little bit of pressure right now. But right now, I don't feel anything. Like, we could just... Oh, this guy is new. This guy is definitely... I haven't seen this kind of mindset since last summer. But yeah, like I said, if you're gonna be that kind of guy that you're just gonna bash people, then don't play. And like, I've been seeing it entirely too much. And honestly, the flip side of this conversation is that when I play quick match, not only do I get guys that don't have that kind of mindset, but a lot of the times I actually have better teammates and find better matchups. Like guys that know what they're doing, guys that have better communication. Like, everything is just a better overall experience. So it's like, it really, really got me thinking, like, why do I even bother with the rank side of things if every time I play it, it's just going to stress me out? And that's really not, it's not supposed to be the point of the game. And it's something that one of my bros actually brought up because they're around me all the time, and it's a noticeable difference of how my demeanor is when I play ranked on this game versus when I play anything on Paragon, because Paragon has been the game that's been taking up a lot of my time here lately, and Paragon doesn't currently have a ranked mode. So it's like, I'm gonna die here. I don't know. That's crazy. Everybody was right in the middle at first, and the minute I pop up here, they just immediately rotate to get me, but it is what it is. Anyway, Paragon has been taking up most of my time, and there's no ranked mode currently in that game, so it's like you can just play to work on your game, like it's quick matches or whatever. Like, there's a draft mode in the game, like that's how you start matches. So like, there's no tedious, like, stressful element. Now, that community is really god fucking awful, speaking of bad communities or whatever. But maybe that'll be a topic for another day. But like I said, my boys notice my demeanor when I play the games. When I'm playing Paragon, I'm genuinely in a good mood. I'm having a good time. And then when I'm playing ranked on Heroes, it seems like I'm stressed out and I'm not talking. So it's like, if you hit a point where you're starting to, where the game is starting to really, really ruin your mood, you shouldn't be playing it anymore. And that's kind of where I am right now. Like with Hero League, I'm seriously at a point where it's like, I don't even think it's worth playing anymore if people are just going to be like angry all the time and ruining my experience and not giving me a fair chance to actually win. It's not worth it at all. And again, when I come over to quick match, I get games where people don't seem to want to quit. And then, you know, not this school, Dan obviously not included in that. But yeah, I get better teammates and better quality matches. So it's like, if that's the case, I should just stay on this side of the spectrum, because then, you know, I'll be having a better overall time, and there's no stress factor because there's no rank. Now, granted, I actually do genuinely like the ranked aspect of the game a lot better. I like feeling like I'm working towards something. But like I said, if I'm just gonna be like upset the entire time that I'm doing it, and not even like upset at team, like upset like bashing other people, but upset about people getting bashed from the onset, upset about guys just throwing games, then it's not worth my time. And I'll just stay over here on the quick match side of things. Oh God, this could kill me. I definitely need help. Good shield by our Medivh, thank God. This is actually, I was actually hoping this would be a little bit more interesting, this kind of matchup, because I played a game yesterday where I was the Medivh with the most balls to the wall Illidan I've ever seen. Like, this guy was hunting all over the place. Like, he didn't care about anything. And I mean, his death line really showed that, because he finished the game with like 14 deaths. But at the same time, though, he got like a shit ton of damage. He got a lot of kills, and I was shielding him the entire time. And I actually got like up to 40,000 damage mitigated with Medivh shielding, and that's something that I've never done before. I've never gotten it that high. There's got to be, I was about to say, there's got to be a Nidus up here. If I could actually get to Zag. I'm struggling over here. There we go. But you see how this game is going right now. Like, just a little while ago, we were down by 3 levels. The Gul'dan pointed it out. He was kind of calling it a day, but we're still here competing. And look at that. My teammates just made a double kill right there without me even affecting it. Like, I'm on autopilot right now. I'm having a good time. I'm playing a character that I'm probably one of the most fun characters in the game. On this side of things, nobody can really complain. They don't have the opening to complain about who you're using because it's quick match. It's random. So, like, everybody's just picking whoever they want. I don't want to go in on that. That's going to hurt. So it's like everything is just an overall better experience, like right now on the quick match side of things. Thank God he did that. I want to go in, but with that tower right there, I know I'm going to die if I do. It's like I'm trying to be smart about it. Not to mention, we got the web weavers again anyway, so there's no need for me to go crazy. That's the thing I've learned with Illidan. Like, he's one of those characters that you kind of have to like turn your brain off to like conventional like stat tracking. He's not that kind of guy. Now the raiders could be a problem. I don't know if those are actually on me or if those are on okay, they are on Li Ming. Look at that, and he paid for it. That and compositions are not so much of a factor on the quick match side of things too. Quick matches where you'll see like some crazy composition come out and find out that on some level it actually works. Now, granted, it's a different like style of play over here, so it's like the numbers are going to be inflated. I'm going to go do this. There we go. That's interesting. I've never actually seen the explosion damage on the shield before. I wonder if he's actually getting any value out of it. Not that I try it, but I'm just curious. Because I believe that talent is at level 7 for Medivh, and 7 for me is always something I use to upgrade my Q. So I don't think I would ever try out the explosion damage on the shield. Granted, I cast the shield way more than I cast the Q, but still, I just think the upside to the Q upgrade is too high. All right, I'm gonna switch focus here. I probably could have hunted right there on that. There she goes. Could hunt on it. Oh wow, that mistake you just saw me make right there, I have been making so much with Illidan in particular. I don't know why it's happening with him. And for people who didn't see it, I was trying to use my ult, and instead I hit the T key instead of the R, and I taunted instead of using the hunt. And again, I don't know why it's a problem, but it's something that's only happening to me when I use Illidan, and it's really fucking stupid. I did see Zag down there. I was about to say, I know I saw her. We're going to try and make a play on this. should have this, no problem. There we go. That time I was actually able to use my hunt. It just looks so stupid when you're face to face with a guy and then you do this. And they're just looking at you like, really? Oh shit. A little late. Look at that. We have a 1 level advantage. It's a good thing we didn't listen to this Gul'dan, huh? There's a Nova right there, I think. I'm almost positive I saw a glare. I'm standing right next to this guy, so maybe he gets shot instead of me. I do have a lot of activity right here, boy. We're gonna do that. Oh, we might regret that. Actually, no, we won't. Oh, man. Gotta get out of here. Those raiders. They're annoying as fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, look at that. What? At least we traded it. Wonder if that's the real Nova. Wasn't able to land the combo. And those are our web weavers again, so that's a good job again. Like, we've been, ever since this guy complained about us being a bad team, we've been playing really well. Or at least it seems like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention. Zag is definitely pushing her luck with what she's pushing, where her health is. Because there's been a few times that she's been somewhere she probably shouldn't have been. Kerrigan could jump on that if she wants, and it looks like they're setting that up right now. Oh, that's an easy kill. I want to go crazy. Nah. I thought about upgrading it to make it a global, but nah, I don't want to do that. I don't trust myself with that. I actually think it's a great upgrade on Illidan, but I just don't think it's a good one for me.
Let's move out.
Let's go here. And I do still genuinely enjoy Hunt a lot more than I enjoy Metamorphosis. Now, don't get me wrong, level 20 Metamorphosis is like batshit crazy. It's fucking awesome, but like me personally, I just really enjoy the Hunt a lot more. Maybe it's because you get the Hunt more often. I don't know. Shit. Do that. And she's dead as fuck. That's what we do. We could knock this down if we combined. There we go. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Yep, time to leave. There go the Banshees again. We did take them out. Oh, God. I didn't have a Hunt. I wanted to do that. Let's back away. The enemy team has not been getting gems like all that. Or maybe it's because we're killing them so much. I don't know. Like, it's 22-15 right now on the kill count. Still less than 20 minutes in, so a lot has been happening in a short amount of time. Not really worried about that. There we go. Hey, the bug lady. Do this. One of these is the real Nova. There you go. I like this. I like this. Every time I get picked, we're actually trading it off, so it's not the end of the world. Gul'dan does need to be careful here, though. That was a good play by Ming. Look at that. Oh! Oh! Jesus. Ming is kind of hitting everything she's throwing out there, but there's nobody there to kind of follow up on it yet. They could grab it. Well, Ming is not. I don't think she's good health-wise. And that's generally what you see happen when a guy is being followed by the bird. Yep, there was a follow right there. Should be coming back any minute now. How many times have I died? Ah, 4 times. I've been playing a lot of Illidan here lately for some reason. I don't know. I've just been having a shit ton of fun doing it. This is my first game of the day though, so I'm just gonna use that as an excuse for my death count. But this is basically what the game should be. Like, just like regardless of what's going on, playing the game, having fun, trying to win, obviously, you know, but not letting it fucking ruin like everything, or just having other people ruin it for you. See, now right there, I did notice the explosion damage for sure. Look at that. It's just a different level of fun when you get that type of play to go down as Illidan. Now Nova will no doubt show up here, but I'm still not necessarily worried about it. God, these tornadoes annoy me so much. There's no way they'll be able to defend this, but they do turn in, so they make the right play. Wouldn't mind killing that Zag in the bottom lane. See, this is where the global hunt would have came in handy. She has nobody to back her up if we do decide to engage, which everybody's coming down here now, so let's see where she is. There she goes. Oh, she bounced. That's the first time I actually saw her make a smart play as far as her positioning. Worth noting, though, this game has been going on for a while. I remember they used to complain about this, actually, on the Tomb of the Spider Queen. They used to say that they felt like these games were lasting too long. And look at Zag. She's right back in the bottom lane. Interesting. Looks like Sylvanas is the one who's getting caught. We're going to get Jimmy off his horse. Should be a kill. Yep, it is. Got another one. Oh, there goes Nova. God damn it. Yeah, Kerrigan's got it. Or, I think Kerrigan's got it. I hope Kerrigan's got it. There she goes. Kerrigan's got it. And we got Web Weaver, so we should be able to get a keep out of this. Or something. Maybe not, because none of the Web Weavers appear to be pushed up. Okay, so our Web Weavers are kind of lazy right now, it looks like. That's interesting. How much damage is Medivh getting at? Not really, not much. Maybe that's on us, though, and not so much on his talent. I don't know. I think it's one of those talents that looks really cool, but it's probably not the best idea of a way to go. Or at least compared to his Q. Like, if you really, really get his Q going with those level 7 upgrades, that could be something that's really, really, really powerful. Now, it does actually look like we are going to get a keep, so if we get a keep, we should be able to end. This is where me not choosing that upgrade at 20 is going to backfire, because I could have just hunted in to like support my team right away. But clearly, I did not choose to do that. We've already lost Nova, or we lost Kerrigan, which is a lot of damage that we just lost right there. But we're backing away, so no harm, no foul. They only have 21 gems, so we definitely don't need to worry about anything over there. All right. Hopefully, like, a lot of that is because I was dead when that went down, so I need to start being alive when those pushes are going down. Definitely falls on me. All right. Another camp on the bottom lane right now. I don't know about you guys, but it's just impossible. I feel like it's impossible to get bored playing as Illidan. Let's say I could use some help here to get this done faster. And again, it's worth noting right now, as far as like real-time feelings, no pressure, no nothing. I'm just like really, really relaxed right now, just playing the game and enjoying it, trying to win. Never the case in Hero League. Waiting to see if Nova pops up again. I think the Nova's actually been the one killing me so far, or the most. That's not the real one. Would have been nice if she slipped up. Yeah, turning will actually force her to come out, maybe. What? She doesn't. Interesting. So here we go. This is usually the part where I do the hunt, set off a bunch of kills for the team, and then I get picked. We're gonna see if I can pull. We're gonna see if I can pull that off without dying this time, because I definitely want to be alive for a turn-in. And we'll get Val out of this. There she goes. Oh my God! Wow! Oh man, that timing. It's the one time I got queued by Raynor like that all game, and it just so happens to save the team. Maybe it would have been better off for me to just get myself killed and then do it, because we're going to lose this game now. None of us are going to be able to get back up in 30 seconds and stop this push. That blows. Unless these guys get greedy and they go for another one, which looks like that's exactly what they're doing. That's really, really interesting. Wow, this video could turn into something else completely right now. Granted, we're gonna have tons of pressure on our base, but they could have just ended the game right there with ease. And for some weird reason, they didn't. Now they could be going boss. I don't know, maybe they think that that's the right play to put a bunch of pressure on the base. Well, no, they're not at boss. They only need a few more coins for turn-in, so they could be here. This is weird. I don't know the logic behind this set of plays here. So they did get turn-in at least. Okay, we need to get there. We need to get there while Zag is not around. I might hard engage on this just in case. We're gonna get Vala again. We're gonna try our best to get Sylvanas. We do. Oh, Medivh makes a very, very good play on the ult. We see Nova on the bottom. She's coming after me. Oh man, we just used Kerrigan to body block that. I do absolutely need health. Wow, this could be a really big fuck up from the enemy team. I need to get all the health back I can get. We need to just rush it, rush it, rush it, rush it. Just focus the core. Everybody needs to focus this down. And it looks like we're going to win this one. Wow, what a disaster from the enemy team. Oh, man. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Look at the difference, man. Look at the difference. We just almost lost that game, and they made a terrible call, turned it around, and won the game off of that terrible call, and keeps the good experience going. Man, what a blunder. So looking at the stat lines, we didn't really do too crazy out there. I mean, we had a good amount of takedowns altogether. We were involved in quite a bit. We only missed out on 4 kills, so 4 takedowns rather. So the kill participation was definitely up there. The build was nothing out of this world. It's just a generic build. Went for Seasoned Marksman at level 1, or Unending Hatred, if you will. Friend or Foe at level 4. Thirsting Blade at level 7. The Hunt at 10, Elusive Strike at 13, Fiery Brand at 16, and the Nexus Blades at 20. So nothing crazy. Definitely had an okay game. Not the best. We did die quite a bit. Well, not as much as they did, obviously, but it was just that kind of game, and that's basically what the whole point of the video is. It's like you just don't get games like that on the ranked side of things. On ranked, everybody's like super serious, sometimes too serious to the point where guys are just coming out and bashing other people for no reason whatsoever, and it just takes away from the game. It's like it ruins the whole experience of the game, and it's not worth playing if people are gonna be like that for no apparent reason. Like I said, where I'm sitting right now at Gold 4, or the gold tier, from where like everything I've read on forums, gold appears to be the worst spot to be in for rank. Now, I should have put this out there earlier, but there are similar stories across the board in every division. It's not like everybody else is all like every other division. Everybody's happy and friendly, and like everybody plays to win. No, there are toxic players in every division. It's just from what I've seen, gold seems to be the worst one of them all, and that just so happens to be where I'm sitting, and I can't really get around it. And like I said, to kind of highlight the difference, if you look at if I go into my match history right now and I go into Hero League, you see a bunch of red. If I go into Quick Match, you see a bunch of green, and that just kind of reflects like the experiences going on with the game right now. And like I said, I think I'm at a point right now where I want to still like this game. I still want to enjoy this game, and if playing the rank side of it is going to ruin that, then I don't want to do something that might force me to stop playing the game altogether, because this is still a game that I like too much to kind of have that happen. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, it was a little bit different, and I haven't been as active on the uploading side of things this week, but I do have 2 videos in mind for when the patch goes live. So that'll be a thing. 2 videos for sure. I have been streaming a lot, though. Like in the absence, it's not like I've been completely dead on the gaming front. Like I've been streaming a lot, so there's still been that. But as I mentioned earlier in the video, that's been more Paragon than anything. But yeah, I'll definitely keep streaming both games. I'll stream this more often too, especially if I'm going to be on Quick Match anyway, having fun. Then that's something that I'll do. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, I appreciate the support. As always, this is Achilles LBT. That's Achilles with the Z. Remember it.